All right, gonna do a quick TikTok review. We're gonna translate what these little ladies are saying. 50 over 50 is hopeless, because some of these 50-year-old ladies think they I don't know. We get a lot out of these ladies. It's kind of fun. But let's see what this one has to say. Looks like she's in a bathing suit. Whoa, yeah, she is in a bathing suit. Big old jug. We don't need that hanging out in our face, dude. We got testosterone. We can do it from a tight shirt. Nah, that's too much. Too much.
Being single, it's not all it's cracked up to be. It's fun. But I am one of those older
I like the
women
attitude. It's fun.
that I love to cook and clean and laundry. And one thing I'm really good at is taking care of my man. So, did I make the cut? Would you?
Yeah, well, you're kind of lying. You like to cook and clean for the men you like. Okay, I like your French manicure. See, ladies, she does take care of her nails, right? But I know a lot of men would say you didn't. Anyway, talk is cheap, lady. We're gonna test this out. So right now, we'll take your application. It's pending, but thank you for your interest.
Would you call me?
Today we're talking about dating over 50, and I want to approach this one with a little more balance, because this conversation is not as simple as saying men are the problem or women are the problem. From what people are saying, dating after 50 seems to be exposing something much bigger about modern connection in general. A lot of people are tired, a lot of people are guarded, some people still want love, but they do not want to chase it. Some people are choosing peace, faith, hobbies, friendships, and real-life social spaces over dating apps. And honestly, I understand why. Because when you listen to these stories, it is not just about one bad date or one person getting ghosted. It is about how strange dating can feel when you are old enough to know what you want, but still keep running into confusion, mixed signals, low effort, and people who may not be emotionally available. One comment under my video said, "There is coldness. People seem jaded." And I feel like that sums up a lot of what we are seeing here. It is not always cruelty. Sometimes it is fear. Sometimes it is burnout. Sometimes it is people protecting themselves so much that they forget how to actually connect.
So I've been a guest on a bunch of podcasts recently, and it seems like the one thing they really want to know is, what is it like to be intimate after 60 or 70? And I'm thinking, what do you think it's like?
Oh,
It's fun. It requires planning.
really?
If you do it right, you have a very nice time, and you want to do it again. That's all I have
I like
to say.
the attitude, yeah.
Why do you think it's so hard?
Yeah. Banging is always fun. Thank you. I like the attitude. Thank you, lady. Good attitude.
When you're in your 50s and 60s.
If you tell somebody that you can't see them anymore because it's getting too emotional, getting too emotionally involved, and they're not ready for that. They have a closed.
No, that's just a guy. You're dating above so you're punching above your weight. I'll explain so you got to translate for these ladies. This what this is a guy who you were attractive and hang out with. You probably did it pretty well, but you're punching above your weight class. So, he has options. He's not going to tell you that. He's got probably pretty, you fit in his rotation, but you weren't first chair. You're doing all right, but, he's noticing you're wanting more, and he's going to need to bail. He needs to add someone new in your spot. So he's being nice. He's just saying, hey, that's being nice. Do you really, these people, you don't really want the real answer. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you don't, I wouldn't, like, just say you go, cold approach on a girl, she gives you her number and then she doesn't answer the phone. I don't want to know why it doesn't matter to me, because maybe it was something bad. I don't know.
And they can't open their heart to you. And then.
No, they're opening up a roster spot, but just.
You find them on a dating app.
Right.
That says seeking a long-term relationship. What in?
Okay, right. Just like a lot of women are on the dating apps saying that, they're looking for a boyfriend or whatever, and they just there for attention. They just there for validation, But if they put that, or they'll say, I need connection. I like intelligence. I need to get to know you first. That means I need you to take me out more, take me out on a bunch of dates. So we do what works, If guys were just to put, I just look, and here's the disingenuous thing about it. First of all, long-term relationships happen by lustful, quick hot, intense sex. Okay? And then we see how you perform. You get one try, you get two try, and then if you keep it going and you keep performing and you keep behaving well, then you might get bumped into the long-term relationship. But it's not our fault that you fall off because you lazy, because you want to do, you can't make the cut. It's usually you can't make the cut. Anyway, let's go.
God's good name is going on there, Gertie. Come on, Gertrude. Step it up. What
Gertrude.
the hell is happening? It's Bizarro World out
No,
here
it's
for
not.
dating.
No, it's not.
Crazy.
Quit punching above your weight.
I want someone to kind of explain that to me.
I just did. Watch my channel.
I'm just confused.
I have been talking to this guy and had about 3 to 4 dates in person, dinner dates. And
Ay. Who took this lady out on 3 dinner dates? Come on, this is simping crap, guys. This is why. Beta male simps. Who took you out on 3 dates? And why are you on a public platform drinking?
why don't you let me cook for you? I said, fine. So he texts me, he's like, how about chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn? I'm like, this is a beta male. He's trying to get into a house. He should just say, dude, just tell her you want to bang. And look at her acting like, oh, you want to cook for me? I'm 15 years old and I don't know what's going on. I'll say 18 so it doesn't seem weird, but we know when young kids. But I'm 18 years old. I don't know. What do you need? But want to cook inside? You don't want to go out to dinner anymore? Oh, you want to cook in your house where it's just me and you in bedroom? And come on, lady. fine. That's a very manly man meal, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm dying here. Get to his house.
She just showed a big
and
old...
there are no lights at his house. I text him, hey, I'm here. There's no response, and I go to his house, and I go knock on the door, and he's like, oh, hey, come on in. Hey. Sorry. I go, dude, where are your lights? Like, there are no lights out here. Like, I could have tripped on your light, in your step.
Right. What are you,
Trying
OSHA?
to save on electricity. Red flag number 1.
Come on. I mean, seriously, red flag number 1. I got about 100 just in your thing here. Hair not done, sloppy hair, no makeup. I mean, I don't want to go. We all see that. We all see, she's a headshot Come on, lady. Wine, you're drinking, red face. Dude, you're a walking red flag, lady. Come on, man. Like,
And we go into his house. And we go into his kitchen.
this is the problem with dating apps.
Very nice kitchen. There's no lights again.
And you're
Like,
still
lights are
there.
coming in from the living room.
Holy
There's
dude.
like a couple of candles.
Get closer.
Dude, where are your lights? I go, can you turn on the lights in the kitchen? Like, what's
Can you
happening?
please stay close to the camera? I don't want to see.
Sorry, zero electricity. Red flag number 2.
I can't believe.
Okay, so we eat dinner.
We need to out this guy, whoever took you out.
And after dinner, I did not tell you about this part. I'm a wine drinker, and he is
Yeah,
not.
we know.
I brought a bottle of wine.
Many other things too. You drink and eat a lot of
He cannot find
things.
his wine opener.
Jeez.
There are no wine glasses, no nothing. I literally called him out. I go, dude, you're having a woman come to your house. You
So
have no wine glasses or a wine opener? Come on.
I got a D, and you got a mouth.
Anyways.
What's his problem, bro?
So after dinner.
Another
it was
dinner.
good. It was fine. Potatoes came from a bag.
We don't want to hear about the
Corn came
dick.
in a can.
We don't care.
Was there effort?
Yeah. It was to get you in his house.
None of the time.
You
They did
know.
grilled chicken,
Get
so
the
I
hell
can't-
out of here.
I can't fault him for that. But then after dinner, we're sitting there, we're having our.
Guys, you just gotta say it. If you don't, let's just say I wouldn't do, come on. Not to say everyone's done something like this. I'm just saying, I'm not saying I haven't. I'm not, I know our standards drop. What I'm saying is, disregard that part of it. You gotta say you wanna bang. you can't do the dinner and that. Dude, they know. Women know you want to bang. So this stuff right here is where they lose respect. They might even say no because you ain't got the balls to tell them. They know why she knows why it's canned corn or whatever. I mean, if we believe her stories.
Beer glass, right? And then he's having his beer. We're just like sitting there.
Yeah, because
So what do you want to do?
yeah, he's thinking if he
I thought
wants
you were
to.
16. You're like, oh, you want to watch a movie? I think I recommended the movie. You're like, sure. You want to watch upstairs and downstairs?
He's trying to work up the
You're like,
courage.
"Dude, this is your house." And I should have left then, right? I should have just left. Because I might have been red flag number 3. I don't know.
He's like, dude, I need it that
He's like,
bad.
Let's go upstairs.
It's a slow
because my son's
Tuesday.
playing his games
It's a slow Tuesday. I mean, but is it that slow? Do I need? He's thinking. He's doing the math. Can any of my friends? Who's outside? Who's up? The lights are off, by the way, so no one sees you, lady. That's why.
25 years old. He's playing, games, online. And I go, okay, fine, let's go upstairs. And went upstairs thinking that there was a living room upstairs with a TV. He's like, no, I have a TV in my room.
Of course.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
I go, don't you think this is a little bit weird that we're in your bedroom?
No, you're an
Kid
adult.
is downstairs.
What?
He's like, no, it's fine. It's fine.
You're an adult. You went up there.
Okay.
No one forced you.
We go into his bedroom.
It's weird that he let
His
someone
TV
see you.
is literally up against a wall and the ceiling, like it's way up there. So of course you're gonna have to be laying down on his bed,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Good deal.
So stupid. I
What's those-
literally felt like I was 16 years old. It was the
You're
most
acting like it.
awkward, weird thing ever.
You're acting like it.
Knowing that his son is downstairs too.
What?
So we watched a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Did we mess around? Of course we did.
Of course. Good for you.
But
Got-
again, it was so freaking weird.
Yeah, I bet he
I
said
went home.
but he told nobody.
And we never spoke of each other again.
Exactly.
Like, I think we both thought it was weird. We
Yeah.
both ghosted each other.
Can
Right.
someone talk to me about ghosting? I don't
Yes.
understand this. I don't
Yes.
understand where I grow.
Okay, yes. What I will tell you about is necessary. I know you ladies hate it. And and you guys hate it more than us because y'all get all insecure about it and y'all hate it. I know it drives y'all crazy because you're a little more insecure and neurotic. And I'm not being rude about it. It's just I get it. I feel bad. But it's more important it's important to we don't especially how long we've known you, if we haven't known you that long, it ain't worth. You don't want to hear the reasons. We don't want to hear blah, 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 blah. I don't owe you anything. If we've had a good time going on a date, 2, 3, 4 dates, whatever, depending on how many times we banged or whatever. Look, we had our fun. I don't owe you nothing. We weren't exclusive. This could have ended just like I could. Whatever. It's easier. I don't have to go through the mess. It's better. It creates less drama, actually. Because otherwise, why are we going to do that? Made me feel
In
bad.
his 60s who had a great time with you when you were on a date a few weeks ago, and made another date and then canceled it the date of a few hours beforehand. Promised that you were going to get together again and we're going to go out and I'm going to make it up to you, and then they disappear. They fucking ghost you.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
because you're just going on dates. I mean, I don't know. The problem is usually these men are they're not feeling the flirting. They're not feeling the sexual vibe, and you're more interested on where we're going and when we're going to get, and you're trying to build this attraction or this invest. You're trying to get him to invest because you think he's a beta male, and beta males need sex just as bad as alpha males, but they don't have the nerve to tell you, So they're like, hey, this lady ain't gonna bang me, so it's usually the ones that we keep on date. Look, lady, guys hate. I've said this before. Guys hate first dates, second dates when you haven't validated that you really like them. How do we know you like us? How do we know you ain't in your friend zone on the second date? Because y'all go on 40 dates. with a rotation in the background, with a friends with benefits that we have no idea, you know. And you be getting free sushi and all this free. Who's paying for those dates? He is. And you haven't mentioned one thing. You know, you're not flirting. Anyway.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that someone doesn't have enough balls to say to you, you know, it was nice meeting you. I don't think we're going to be a match.
Did you say, hey, I know you want sex from me, and I know I'm drawing this out, and I know that you'd rather just me bang you right now, but I'm not going to bang you right now. I'm going to make you think I'm going to bang you right now, but I'm not going to bang you right now. It could be the second date. It could be the third date. But I need you to not know when I'm going to bang you, so you keep taking me out, okay? Well, he's like, hey, you know what? I need you to not know when I'm going to ghost you, okay? So you didn't perform well enough. Start performing. People are not going to ghost people that are performing. Champions don't complain. People are not ghosting people that are performing well. You need to figure out what you're doing wrong and change it.
You know, thanks. Best of luck on your journey. Can somebody explain why?
I just did.
Okay.
I just did.
So here's my situation. I've been dating someone consistently, one person, for I guess around almost 3 months.
Okay.
And we see each other quite often.
Okay.
We go to dinners, we hang out. This
Dinners.
is someone who I feel really likes me, I like them.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, he said, I want to take it slow because I really want to make sure that nothing goes wrong. So, you know, a couple months into the relationship where everything's going great, no problems whatsoever. And he says, oh, I think we should take our relationship to the next level. And he invites me on a trip to Mexico. So I'm like, okay, that's great. I'm going to work on the weekend.
By the way, you lady, I don't know what if you're acting, you know, you're an attractive lady, but are you acting clueless? Like, why are you gonna? I mean, I don't know. You know the man's lying when he wants to take it slow. That's a lying ass dude. That's a dude that's got options. Okay, he's got a wife, or he's got wives. He's got girlfriends who are taking care of his banging needs, and he's playing you. You know this. You know, a guy with a normal testosterone sex drive don't want to take nothing slow. He shouldn't. You know, he needs to go get his stuff checked if he's saying this stuff. That's some BS. And you should know. I mean, I don't, you know, whatever.
I'll take the time off from my schedule.
And that's some beta male game too, right? You know, I'm going to do this slow, and now I'm going to take you on a trip, you know? And so this trip is, you cannot not say, you know, this trip is to bang, okay? Take it to the next level. He's guaranteeing he's going to bang. You know, be a man, bro. Get it quick. You know, quick. This is a scam artist, dude. And, you know, he's using these trips, and, you know, this is a beta male provider loser.
Go to
No game.
Mexico with you. So we fly to Mexico. It's fabulous. We stay in this gorgeous place. Everything's
Right.
fine.
And I'm gonna tell you what, and this guy, let's just say it works out, right? This is the same guy who's gonna be on the internet saying 304s, body count's too high, all about body count. She took half my stuff. I'm on alimony. You know, she's gonna be, I took all this. I had a special tiger that she took. I mean, whatever. I'm just, you know, she took my Corvette and crying, and divorce laws got to change. And, you know, Pearl, do a divorce documentary. Okay, Pearl. You know, no, quit leading with your money. And they'll see you as a little, you know, beta male provider, biatch. And you're going to get taken. This is what women do. You lead with your money, they take your money.
We're having the best time ever. Totally get along. Not one argument, not one harsh word. It's a really, really lovely time. Mind you, this is when all the cartel action, it happened the day after we got there, but we weren't near any of those places. We were in Baja, where there didn't seem to be any kind of...
Yeah, name dropping.
Right, so we were fine.
You were Baja, baby. You were Baja.
Nerve-wracking, not knowing what's going to happen, but it didn't affect our relationship.
No.
Meaning we went deep sea fishing one day.
Oh, I want to hear about
We
you.
enjoyed each other, I could say.
How
Then,
big
all of a
was the
sudden,
deep?
On the way back on the plane, silence, crickets.
Yeah.
No talking.
Right.
Okay. I don't want to say anything, but I just stayed on my phone, texting other people or.
He was, yeah, he got guaranteed. This is beta male game, bro.
To bother
This is
anyone, especially if he looked like he was working on business. So then we get back.
This is why, and I have a video. If you go look at my videos, why beta males, why, what, I can't remember what I titled it, but it's something like, this is how beta males have sex and why they get arrested. This is why. Because you went, and she knows why you took her. And she has a gentleman's agreement. I know why you taking me, and you take me to bang me, and I agreed with that. But I didn't agree to you disrespecting me now, acting like I ain't even here. Like I was just a piece of meat for you over there. That's why these guys, and it pisses me off, because it makes it harder for us guys who got some balls to tell these women that we're there, you know, and now we got to take up your trauma. We got to pick up, this chick is not going to trust us. And we're going to, you know, it's just BS to do to women. You know, I love women. And you're disrespecting, because you got some weakness and insecurities inside you, you rich little dick motherfucker. I'm sorry, but I'm going in hard, dude. And now you're going to treat her like you don't even know her after having your way with her all weekend. You man, I got to stop because YouTube friendly. Sorry, YouTube, but man, we don't need, dude. And this is what happened. This is why they get Me Too'd. Because they start thinking about stuff like, maybe I was, you know? And then when you're going through some crap, this woman ain't gonna care because you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? That's what she's gonna think in her head. That's what I'm not saying you do. I'm saying she's gonna think, he did some crap to me, I'm getting him back. And so you made your bed. This is why. When you disrespect women, this is what happens. And then women who really are victimized, they don't believe them because it's just, anyway.
The United States, we land. We're driving back from the airport. Hi.
Sorry, you two went a little hard.
And then, I lost my train of thought. We're driving back from the airport. And then, when we get in the car, like, again, silence. So bizarre to me. Like, what has happened?
You got used.
I have no idea. And I'm also, unfortunately, my ego is either my ego or I'm just too shy to say something.
No, you're getting disrespected.
Something up.
Yeah, you got played.
So we get home to his place, but then I gotta take my car and go home and to use the restroom, get my car, go home, and have not heard from this person.
What a punk.
For almost 3 months.
What a punk. That's a punk move, dude.
Well, I did. It was a lie because I accidentally left something in his car and he took a picture of it and he said, "Is this yours?" And I said, "Oh my God, yes, and I really need it." And he said, "No problem, I'll have someone from my office send it FedEx
Punk
to you."
move.
And he did. I got it. He even texted to make sure I got it, and I said, "Yes, I got it. Thanks very much. You're a lifesaver." And then from that point on, I've heard nothing from him. Oh my God. So his birthday is tomorrow. I'm like, okay, the guy ghosted me, but his birthday is tomorrow.
No,
I wish him a happy birthday.
No.
And what the F with this ghosting shit?
Yeah, exactly. Leave him alone, lady. You dodged a bullet. He's a bitch. Trust me, we don't like to accept that guy into our tribe. He ain't a man. He's a male, but he ain't a man. Gentlemen, do not do this. You're asking for trouble.
He's turning 70 on Saturday. Do you ghost people at that age? I think it's so strange. I would think that you would want to find a person that you want to spend this next chapter of your life with, and that's what he always told me he was looking for. And I feel like we were headed in that direction.
How old are you, lady?
I was ghosted.
Well, you're looking for money anyway, so.
Not that I can remember. I mean, maybe when I was in my 20s or 30s that happened. I can't even remember. And even now, when I've been dating people prior to him, I don't ghost people. I try to tell people the truth.
Yeah, but we don't care.
That's what you should
do. Look, ladies.
Person. If something's not working.
Ladies, I get it. You think you're doing us a favor by telling us the truth. Hey, we just don't have a connection. We don't care. Ghost us. Because it's the same thing. Whether you tell me you didn't like me or whatever. Because we don't have a connection. I don't think we're alike. It doesn't help me. I'm still like, F you, bitch. I'm just playing, but you know. Anyway.
That you should tell people the truth. I mean,
no.
So they know.
No.
Like, who wants to be sitting around?
No, you don't want to know the truth. I could be like, hey, your vajayjay stank, and I didn't like it. Your vajayjay stank, and it really tasted bad. So, no. I'll just say, you know what? I'm just going to not call you no more. You know? Like, hey, you know, what should I say? Hey, here's some washcloths. You know, here's some, you know, whatever cleaner. and you know, really tasted like, you know, I mean, Charlie the Tuna Fish. I mean, come on, I'm not trying to be rude, but that's why we don't. We be nice to each other, you know. And sometimes, you know, it's better just to be, unless, you know, yeah. But no. They got to figure out, you know, look and see, you know, go, guys, girls, go, you know, go do an evaluation, check yourself. Anyway, I'm just kidding though.
I'm wondering, what did I do to deserve
That's
to
good.
be ghosted?
The biggest theme.
All right, we'll leave it there.